Let's hear talk about Malik Murphy. He came in, and this is, I don't want to say pleasant surprise. We just didn't know. But Malik Murphy played tremendous in this game. If you didn't see the game, Quinn Ewers ran pretty much fully with the white team, and then they rotated on the orange team, Quinn Ewers and Arch Manning. And as you said earlier, when Arch Manning came on the field, it was a huge ovation. Malik Murphy didn't get much but a smattering when he ran onto the field as the backup quarterback, but Malik played tremendous. Let's see the touchdown throw he threw to Jonte Cook on a video highlight. This was in the second half of the game. On the previous throw, he had thrown one to DeAndre Moore, the freshman receiver out of California, and he dropped it. Just dropped it. Freshman player, big crowd, maybe the first time he dropped the ball. They went right back on the next play and threw it to the former DeSoto star, Jonte Cook, the true freshman, early enrollee.
15-rated wide receiver in the nation, according to ESPN. So it's 2nd and 10 again. Murphy heaving it down the field. This time it's caught by Jonte Cook, and he's off to the race.
So there you go, Jonte Cook behind the defense, Mike, and geez Louise, really impressive. The throw itself, a flick of the wrist again, 6'5". And we could go through all the throws he made. His 9 of his 14. He threw some swing routes where he was leading the backs out of the backfield perfectly, catching the ball in stride, the accuracy, the confidence. Let's hear Steve Sarkisian on the quarterback, Malik Murphy, and what we saw from him, the youngster out of California.
I thought what I saw from Malik was when he really started to settle in. He has natural ability to pass the football, and he has he's got great vision. When he pushes the ball down the field, it's natural. It's not like he has to force it, or he's got a quick delivery and quick release. And I also think Malik's a really good leader. He always brings a lot of positive energy every time he takes the field, which I think is great. So it was awesome for us. Even this spring, he wasn't able to participate the first week. We kind of had to hold him out and then had to gradually work him back in. So the idea that hopefully we can get him completely healthy going into training camp where he gets that foundation of the installation, I think the sky's the limit for the guy. He's a really talented player, and I thought he showed today with making some of the throws that he did.
Yeah, sky's the limit. And I thought the same thing sitting there watching this game, Mike, that what you just said, it's not the conversation you want to have yet. I think in a perfect world, Quinn Ewers is the starter, Malik Murphy's the backup. Arch Manning redshirts this year, learns and absorbs, but continues to push both quarterbacks and brings that mindset. He's coming from the parochial level of school in Louisiana. He's got some things to learn. I think when he got on the field, the game looked really fast to him. And let's say when Arch did play, he was playing against the one defense majority of the time. I know they split the teams up, but a lot of one starters on the white defense he was facing. And you could tell it looked pretty fast. It looked like there was a lot happening for him. And he didn't get a lot of time. He was playing behind not the starting offensive line as well. And so Arch looked like, he just got here in January and he's learning this offense, much like we saw Quinn last year, learning this thing. And, of course, Quinn's a year ahead of him. Malik's a year ahead of him of absorbing the offense. That stands to reason. But, that's a very good problem to have. If you have 3 quarterbacks that one day may play on Sundays and play NFL football, that's a pretty good problem.